we know nothing about what's going on. I mean, we need to be following up what's going on, and it's their duty as well to launch a parallel strategy to their hard work, parallel strategy of marketing to let the people know
it's not our problem. We are not responsible to search for what they are doing, but they are responsible to let us know what they are really doing in facing what is happening economically, in facing what is happening in slums.
Touristically. Everything. Let me just give you an example, Walaء. Now, I have been assigned by the channel to go to the Grand Museum and make some sort of live program from there. And when I went to the Grand Museum, I was actually astonished. There is huge work going on. I mean, a lot of work and actually very important artifacts being transferred. We, as ordinary people, we know nothing about the project. We know nothing about the transportation, how the artifacts will be transported from the Egyptian Museum to the Grand Museum. There is the biggest restoration project currently taking place because they are digging for King Khufu's sun boat from underneath somewhere next to the pyramids, and it is being restored and it will be moved to the Grand Museum. I mean, we know nothing about what's going on. We know nothing about the funding of the project, which is Japanese, by the way. We don't have any information about when it will be inaugurated, the artifacts that will be contained there. We know nothing. This is just to give you an example. Why not let the people know that there are projects going on, and it's very important. Actually, it should be the focus of the media, and the people have to know that something huge is going on. This will change the face of tourism here in Egypt.
Of course.
So this is just an example.
Yes, a very important example, by the way, and you have said a very important word, which is why media is not putting or highlighting.
We did our job. I mean, what about others?
What about others? Let's see the viewers. Maybe yes, Nile TV is seen while outside Egypt and inside Egypt, but to target
the audience.
Yes, target the audience. Talking about the programs or talk shows on private channels that is watched by many large number of viewers that talk only on negative things in the Egyptian community. That when I watch whatever the program or whatever the name of the I'm sitting in a horrible place, facing everything economically, tourism, and even no tourism and no economic stability, no political stability, no ethics, by the way, and nothing at all. So this are the role of the private channels, because it's owned by some businessmen who has got their own let's say trends or ideology, and we have to focus on each and every ideology of the businessman who's owning a TV channel and permitting a talk show on. By the way, you will not find all programs the same, but those are seen by Egyptians and how
they target a particular segment of audience.
So,
which is fair enough.
Yes, as you said, the Egyptian Museum. Why didn't the team force themselves among all channels come and see what is happening? We are doing a great achievement. Not only them, the engineers. I know some engineers who are working there to construct. I think they are working for more than 5 years, or starting for 4 or 5 years.
How many citizens know about this?
Nothing.
If we talk about tourism, let's take tourism as an example. And if we're talking about the importance of marketing for projects, tourism has been hard hit since 2011. It contributes to around 12% of the Egyptian economy. It's a very vital sector in the Egyptian economy. If we're working on that, just as an example, why aren't we shooting drama series, films, programs from interesting touristic places just to attract the eyes of the audience? I mean, people did this very simple marketing strategy.
And when you visit Turkey, you find
many series and movies have been shot in beautiful places. So when you watch that, oh God, they have beautiful scenery and they have beautiful places. Let's go and see it. So this is marketing. Am I correct?
Yes.
This is marketing their products.
Yes.
And we here in Egypt, we have amazing places all over the country. And I believe that we need to focus on this marketing strategy, which is very simple. And
unfortunately, not those places cannot permit to shoot a film or a TV series there. For example, if you when
I know that I know,
yes.
and if we're talking about marketing,
example,
we need a more comprehensive strategy of marketing that requires collaboration among various authorities, government, private, media.
It's a whole package that we have to, yes. Tourism marketing and economic marketing is a part of political marketing. I have given a session to a specific audience about tourism marketing. I have started my words that tourism marketing is just a part.
That was part of a campaign. Universities?
No, not a campaign. It was for general audience. Part of them were students. Others were owners of tourism organization who they lost their business in losing and facing the tourism problem that's happening in Egypt. So I have started my words that tourism marketing is a part of political one, yes, because any political announcement that came up from the government, from the minister, affect other countries and how they see the Egypt as political stability. If we have got political stability, we will have a tourism marketing or a tourism stability and economic stability too. So this is a very important part. What about the tools of political marketing? Talking about political marketing for a government or for elections, parliament one or presidential one, or for a ministry, for example, or for governmental projects. We have to be specific to talk which part, okay, to have. If we talk about Egypt as a whole, so all of those must work together to deliver a certain message, internal and external, internal to Egyptians and external to the whole world, using media, using radio, using social media, which is very important that most of us nowadays are on social media more than TV. And we know the up news or the news feed, the new news from social media more than TV. The newspaper too. Using all the promotional tools, okay, to reach a term of the promotional tools, of course, films and series and the TV programs. But also we have something called previous experience. Yes. The previous experience with dealing with the government overall, including the minister and the president. This affect the influence and the perception of the citizen about what is happening. Yes. It may be positive or negative.
Okay. Unfortunately, our time is up, but I would like to thank you very much, Dr. Walaa Sherif, Lecturer of Political Marketing. Thank you very much for being with us today. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in this edition of the program. I'm Halal Hamilawi signing off.